Hello, my name is Camila and I'm the creator of Fluency Help. This will be a short video that explains a bit about how you can navigate through the website, how it's set up, and the reason behind why I created this. So first of all, I'll start off with a small introduction about myself. Again, my name is Camila. I'm 21 years old with the intention of pursuing a career in speech pathology. If you are in the home screen and you scroll down, I do have an About Me page. You can read a little bit more about myself. And if you keep scrolling down a little bit more, you will find an image that says Stutter Talk. If you click on that image, you will be redirected to a website which has a list of podcasts which touch up on stuttering. Now, stuttering is one of the two disorders that you will see within my own website. Now, if you go back to the home screen, scroll up to the featured post labeled "What is a fluency disorder?" you will see that this is where I talk about stuttering and cluttering. And you go to the link titled videos, you click on that. This is where I have 3 different videos. The first one talks about cluttering, second one stuttering, and then the third one is a video that shows you exercises to help reduce stuttering. And then scroll back up, you go to articles. These are a few articles that range from talking about stuttering and anxiety all the way to an article that talks about Ed Sheeran, which is a famous musician, and he used to deal with stuttering when he was younger, but music helped him out. Interesting articles. Now, if you go to the last tab, which is labeled services, this is one of my favorite tabs because this is the reason behind me creating this website. So basically, if you look online, the average cost of a therapy session can be upwards of $200+, obviously depending where you live. I looked into the Tampa Bay area, and the cheapest therapy session that I found was $70, but that didn't count the actual evaluation or assessment that is done beforehand to actually check what the child or what disorder the person has. So that's another extra cost. For the cheapest one that I found was like $75, but again, it goes all the way up from there. So I do know that this is a big problem when it comes to people that maybe aren't as privileged enough to have the income to pay for these therapy sessions. And sadly enough, even if you have insurance, a lot of the times insurance will have their own limitations. So for example, it is very common for your insurance to cover speech therapy only if it is due to an acute illness or injury. Now, this information can be found in speechbuddy.com. So anyways, if we go back to the services tab, if you scroll down, there are a few links, the first one being one labeled friends. Now, if you click on it, it sends you to a nonprofit organization that has a bunch of support programs, events, and most importantly, this is my favorite part, they actually have different groups that you can join. So for example, there's a kids group of kids that stutter, teens, there's adults, and there's even a parent group. So this is a group where parents that have kids that stutter can join in, and they can Zoom and kind of talk about what they go through or any concerns they have, questions, or they can just kind of talk with each other about their experiences. So I think this is a great website. Now, if you actually move on to the next link, right next to the friends one, there is a video that's also directed towards parents, and it talks about 7 tips for talking to a child that has a stuttering disorder. And then right under it to the left, there's a fluency home practice packet. And this is also aimed towards kids, so parents can print it out and then let their kids practice a little bit with this. Now, to the right of the Fluency Home Practice Packet, there's an app that's great, and this one's actually for adults that have a fluency disorder. And then the next link is one called Passing Twice. This is a website that offers a safe space for those in the LGBTQ plus community who stutter. If you click on this website, it's very interesting. It tells you their history, how it started off, but I like that they also have a list of famous LGBTQ plus people who stutter. And then of course to the right they have a list of helpful links and resources. And back to my website, the last link is labeled the American Institute for Stuttering. So this is a non-profit organization that offers stuttering therapy, parent support. They have a bunch of workshops and events. And most importantly, they do provide financial assistance. So I think that's kind of like the best part about this website. So hopefully this video helps you navigate my website a little bit easier. Thank you.